Hey everyone, it's Phil C here with you. Yeah, we finished up the trading with about 150 pips, and I'm going to show that to you because we've got two targets running, so we're in a good place. So let's see if we can let the winners run. Before I do, real quick, just want to share with you that I'm always appreciative that you take the time and go through the charts with me here. And I'm grateful to spend another day with you. Out of the hundreds of thousands of traders online, you deciding to be here means the absolute world to me. And I'm wholeheartedly, I thank you for that. Thank you so much. If I may ask of you to hit the like for me, I'm trying to increase those on my videos lately. To prove that I'm on the right track. And also, if you wish to, let me know in the comments below of how I'm doing, how you're finding these videos. Now, for those of you in the star group already that you've been watching this week, we've bounced back from the drawdown that we're in. So sticking to, and we talked about this in the live room, sticking to and trading the plan always pays off. It's not often discussed, but it's one of the major reasons why everyone trying to trade doesn't end up making money, because the truth of trading doesn't sell. If you're in the market to make money from trading and the headline reads, "Using this proven prop firm indicator makes $1,000 per week faster than you ever thought possible," it's a lot better than a headline that would read, "Putting in the hard work and creating a plan and trading that plan with discipline makes you profits over time." Talking about having a plan isn't what is going to sell an indicator, is it? However, one is of disservice and the other one is of service. Indicator sales makes the money and trading plans make you money. So that's why it's not nearly covered as much as I would like it to be, if not at all. But with that, what we do here, we want the truth outlined so everyone here is not misinformed or taken advantage of, because it's annoying. Let's go to the charts. Let's look at what are we talking about today? Having a plan, repeatable rules within that plan, and repeatable results. We want to make sure that those results are repeatable and are positive, because it's positive results that are profitable results. And also showing up and sticking to it means that you'll make money. Let's flip over to the winners that we have and letting those two target twos play out because we're sticking to and following the plan. I've got a euro dollar here on the 1 hour time frame, a cipher entry at market right now. So when market opens, this is what I'm getting involved with. Yes, so I mentioned earlier that we had a good trading week. We ended the trading session strong by sticking to our plan, and it's allowing us to recover from losses and trade out of that drawdown because we're getting some wins here. This is the Gartley win over on the pound dollar 4 hour time frame. Yeah, pound dollar 4 hour time frame, Gartley pattern there. This one here almost hit my stops right up here at the 113. But we did manage to get a rollover, pound yen 1 hour time frame. Managed to get a rollover here into target 1. Yeah, this was a bat pattern trade. Entry was at the 886. By sticking to the plan, dollar yen 1 hour time frame, we came down on this candle. Got an entry here. Only hit target 1. Price action then came all the way back down, stopping us out for break even. Gartley win there. Over on the Kiwi dollar here, we had a bat pattern as well. So price action came all the way down. So it's patterns. And what's in my trade plan? Patterns. So every time price action does this and completes the pattern, therefore I take the trade no matter what, because that's what the plan told me to do. Doesn't matter if I'm on a loss streak. Doesn't matter if I'm on a win streak. I come in every single day and we trade the plan over and over again, because again, we want those repeatable results. That's what we want. So we came down, hit entry here, and then we came all the way up into target one. As I mentioned, I just wanted to quickly recap here because these are the trades that, these are the winning trades that I want to let target twos run. And what I mean by that is we're involved, stops it to break even, and we'll see if we can get a little bit more of a move to target two. That's what I mean by letting your winners run, right? Again, we follow the plan and we follow the rules. All right, good. Looking at euro dollar. All right, so with this one on a lower, this is the daily time frame. On a lower time frame, or 4 hour, we are trending lower. Okay. Unfortunately, with this one, I stopped out on break even for this one, so we don't get the opportunity for target twos. So let's take a look at our next potential trade opportunity. Right. So we don't get an opportunity for target twos. Price action is trending like this. We get a close below this level right here. We come all the way back up, right? And where do we come back into? We look left and we see structure right here, okay? So right here, we're retesting this structure level here in anticipation that price action moves towards the downside. If so, what is potentially setting up for us? Well, we're talking about patterns today. So here it is, euro dollar on the daily time frame. The price action is a little bit away right now from the completion. But yeah, this is what I'm looking for. What does the plan say? I trade patterns, right? If price action sets up a pattern, then I need to execute that trade. And this is what it would look like. If price action puts in an impulse leg, as we do, swing low to swing high, and then price action puts in a pullback like this, then I want to measure with a Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high, right there. And in the plan, it says price action, if price action hits the 382, I'm looking at a potential bat pattern trade. So a potential M formation here. The next step I want to do is another Fibonacci retracement from swing high to swing low. Okay, so from this high to this low. And what we're looking for is a minimum of a 382. Price action comes all the way up, almost hitting the 786. So that gives us criteria 2 of the bat pattern there. The last thing I want to do here is to be patient and see if price action can now come all the way back down into these lows right here, giving us a really nice buying opportunity at around, what is it, 107.07s right there. So criteria 3, it's potential, right? Because price action from here can move towards the upside, breaking new highs. Then we would be looking for equal level move opportunity, counter trend trade setup, whatever is in your plan, whatever that looks like for you. Criteria 3 of the pattern trade here, Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high. What we're looking for is price action to move all the way down into this structure level here, right down at the 886. So actually, we'd be looking at 10688 for our buys right there. The M formation would look like this, okay? So if we grab our triangle tool so we can visually see it, we have X to A to B, B to C, and then C to D right down here. Right, so that's what our plan says. If price action moves down into our D point completion, then we're looking to buy this up. Where? At the 886. So let's cover the entries, stops, and targets, because that is what we're doing, following the plan here. Right, so for entry, stops, and targets, our entries will be at, so let's grab our deal thingy here. Our entries will be at the 886 right here. Our stops are resting at the 113 right there. So we have our entries, we have our stops. Very, very important. Where am I getting involved in? Where am I getting out if I'm wrong? And now where am I getting out if I'm right? So let's take another look at a Fibonacci retracement here. Go from swing high all the way down to swing low right here. Now our targets are at the 382 right here. So we're just over a 1-to-1. Really good risk to reward here on something that is 50 to 60% accurate. Really nice. So target 1 is at a 382 of that Fibonacci retracement there. We copy this, clone this one here, drag that there, and put this at the 618 right there. So we have target 1s and now we have target 2s. Target 1 is at the 382 and target 2 is at the 618 right here. Why are my targets not right at the 382 and right at the 618? Well, it's because the market is it's imperfect. It doesn't come in on a dime all the time. So we want the best opportunity. Remember, it's all about probabilities. We want the best opportunity to be filled on our targets here. Okay, it'd be like this. Again, if price action comes all the way down, completing our D point completion here at the 886, we want to get involved at 0688. Targets just below our X point looking left here, and then our targets at a 382 and 618. Why? Because that's what the plan says. If price action completes this pattern, remember it's a potential pattern, right? It's potential trade opportunity. If price action completes this pattern, then I have to execute the trade. Doesn't matter how I'm feeling. You know, emotions don't come into play. It's one of the things that a plan does for you. It's an emotional liberating feeling to come in every single day to show up and trade the plan. Not listening to your emotions on that given day. It doesn't matter how you're feeling. If this happens, then do that. And all that's required of you is to follow that plan day in and day out, no matter what, every time you show up to trade. That's what you need to be doing. If emotions are the make or break for traders, and if we get emotionally unsteady and we start chasing the markets and you start chasing the profits, you know, that's what's going to be devastating for you trading. The best way to eliminate that is to have a plan and to know that it has an edge, and then to show up and trade that plan every single time. And the reason why I wanted to show you right at the start those winning trades that we got involved with is that's what it takes to trade out of the drawdowns. That's what it takes to trade out of those loss streaks. Not to get emotional about it, but to still trade. And that's what allows you to not only get out of those drawdowns, but then to put you into new equity highs. And that's where the profits are. That's where making money in trading is. but it starts with having a plan and following that plan. So on the euro yen, we're coming up new highs once again. Okay, so this is an example of a trend continuation trade. Let's take a look at this one that I see right here. Price action comes up, creates new highs. What does my plan say? Well, we trade trend continuation trades, don't we? So if price action comes up and closes above these highs, looking left, then I'm waiting for price action to pull back into where? Previous resistance becomes new support. If price action pulls back into new support, then I'm looking for a buy opportunity, right? So as price action comes down, we grab our dealer thingy, okay? So if price action comes down into previous resistance, then I measure right here, okay? And if we have just over a 1-to-1, if price action comes down into this level and we have just over a 1-to-1, I can execute the buy. Okay. Stops below previous lows here, targets at previous highs. And then we look for follow-on targets right at the 127. So then your trade would look like this. Oops. Your trade would look like this. So it's a trend continuation trade. That's in my plan. So why do I keep referring to this over and over? Because it's important. The probabilities are in our favor because we have the same actions. Therefore, we get the same outcomes. That's the major benefit of having a plan in place. The plan is, again, what's going to allow you to trade out of the drawdown. No plan, you don't recover. And you start trading off emotions. And then you blow up an account. You've got to start again. Because you don't have a plan, then you plan to fail. That's the common phrase, right? That's the common saying. This doesn't get too long. The potential trade setup on the euro dollar. And I want to leave you here with a potential trade setup on the euro yen because we all love profits. Yeah. Yeah. And then how I want to share with you how you can go about creating your own trade plan and putting it into action. Okay, so what I'm looking at here again, this is the euro yen 4-hour time frame. We're looking at a potential cipher trade. This is my starting point. This is my move up. If I grab a Fibonacci retracement, swing low to swing high, we're looking at a 618. Okay, so I got a B point right here. So criteria 2 is met. Now I'm looking for, criteria 1 is met. Now I'm looking for criteria 2. Fibonacci extension, swing low to swing high, back down in. I'm looking at price action, hitting the 127. And we get that right there. Price action moves up and hits the 127. Okay. And that is our highest high right there. Criteria 3, what we're looking at is price action to come all the way down, which we might have a good probability of. Price action coming down all the way into, looking for a retracement from swing low to swing high here. We're looking for price action to pull back into the 786 right there. So this here will be the potential buy opportunity, right? So cipher trades have an inverse risk to reward, but they have a high completion rate and they do really well and they're still profitable to trade. We have an X to A to B right here, B to C, and then C to D right there. That's what it will look like. Whoops, nope, right here, 786. So if following the plan, if we get price action to move all the way down into the 786. This is what my trade setup would look like. Entries will be at 786. Stops are at the 113 right here. So stops below the X point looking left. Where are our targets? Let's grab a Fibonacci retracement, swing high down to swing low where our entry is. And then again, price action right at the 382 for target one. We copy and paste that, drag it over here. And then what we're looking for with target 2 is at the 618 right there. So again, we wait. If price action comes down, then we get a potential trade opportunity on Euro Yen for our time frame. If price action, as we come down here and we hit previous resistance, new support, if we continue towards the upside and we break new highs, well, of course, that makes the trade invalid, and then we have to look for another trade setup. So we have the one on Euro Dollar, which we can watch together. And now we have the one on Euro Yen, decompletion at 786. As you saw at the beginning, those trades, those winning trades, we come into the markets every single day, and we do this on a daily basis. I want to change desks now and finish off the video in front of the camera this time, because it's really important what I'm about to share with you. So let's do that. I've been helping traders write a trading plan so they have clarity and direction. So none of their actions are wasting time. There's no shortcut to becoming consistently profitable. However, we do have things that absolutely shorten the learning curve for you. Because look, we're halfway through the year already. It's July. Blink and 6 months went by. Blink again, another 6 months will go by. And before you know it, here we are. We're right in the holiday season. We're at Christmas in December. Now, if you truly do have a passion for the markets and you want to commit to this and actually make it work, so you develop a skill set that's going to pay you over and over and over again, take action with it. Otherwise, ask yourself, what is my commitment level to this thing? Is it something that I'm looking to pick up quick and make profits because I need money fast? This is what gurus online prey on, by the way. Or do you actually love the markets? Do you love trading? Do you want to build a life from it? So earlier this year, I was talking with someone. I'm on a video call with him, right? He's from the US. So it's late at night for me, early in the morning for him. We're on a video talking. Great guy. Love talking with him all the time. He knows who he is, but he's got this I'm going to sentiment about him. I'm going to sign up with your one-on-one coaching. We're going to work together. I'm going to give it my all, and we're going to make money together. And nothing happens. And I spend 30 minutes with him going over the same material. And I hope that I'm there and I'm supporting him anyway. Genuine care for others is important. The only action I see is not getting involved in the training, though. It's another shiny object. It's another strategy. It's another indicator. It's another piece of software, or it's another system, another method, or worse, another trading bot. Spending money here, spending money there, getting this, getting that. Slowly but surely, it all adds up, right? Not only have you lost a ton of money and leaves a bad taste in your mouth, but those with sincere and genuine intentions, they're the ones that cop it, Right? I cop it at the end of the day. I get placed in the same category. The difference here, though, is there's no BS approach. I share with the guy what actually needs to be done. To shorten the story, he's made another commitment for one-on-one coaching this month, in July. Here we are. Now, if he puts it off yet again, what does that tell you, really? You have to sacrifice. There's no shortcuts. And stop wasting the money and stop wasting the time and actually have a passion to trade and get a plan in place. That's what's going to help, which is what we're going to do together. And if you so desire and wish to have help with putting a plan together, I would love to work with you. And I'll leave a link to that below so you can sign up to the Star Classroom. Then download our chat app and send me a private message there. And I'm more than happy to help. So do that. I'll leave that decision with you. I want to work with people who do make the commitment, who do decide to put in the work, who do actually want to build a longevity and a life out of trading. So with the SAR Classroom, it is free to join. You have access to the education material straight away. But the one thing that I want you to do is to, after you create an account, is to download the Slack app. It's a chat software that or application that I love to use, and send me a direct message there. Then we can have a call and we can sit down together and we can write out the trading plan together with you. That way you have clarity, that way you have understanding, and that way you have direction. So we can start getting you the results. And if you follow the steps and you do it correctly and you go through it, then the attainment of what you want out of trading is absolutely inevitable for you. But it requires showing up, putting in the work, putting the plan together. And that I want to help you with. All right. So join below, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end of this video. Please don't forget to like and to subscribe, and I'll always bring these videos out to you 2 hours before market opens, so we get a jump ahead of the markets throughout the coming week. Thank you so much. Until next time, be safe, enjoy life, and I'll talk to you soon. All right. Thank you so much.